Meanwhile, prisoners smashed through the front gates and all bolted to freedom. Some of the prisoners broke through the barbed wire at the southwest corner of the camp and escaped. Directly in their path were the minefields that had been laid by the Germans to prevent such an escape. Another group, headed by Pechersky, broke through the fences near the SS living quarters where landmines had not been laid. Within days, the Germans sent in a force of 440 reinforcements, and the escapees were hunted down. Of the 600 prisoners who participated in the revolt, 300 escaped. About 150 were killed by guards' gunfire or explosion. Another 100 were captured or shot to death. Some of the prisoners remained in the camp and fought valiantly until they too were dead. 50 escapees were never caught. Leon escaped, but was later killed by the Polish National Army troops. Sasha fought back and lived on to fight again. Many of the 50 who survived joined the partisans. They bore witness to the Nazi death machine and the existence of Sobibor. Immediately after the revolt, Himmler ordered that the camp be razed and fields to be planted, but it did little good. His worst nightmare had now come true. There were witnesses. The camp was carelessly destroyed, and artifacts still remain. Barbed wire remnants jutting out of trees from where the original fences were. Items of everyday life are being found by archaeologists, and the ash pits still remain. Bishop Alois Hudal of the Vatican helped Franz Stangl, the former commandant of Sobibor, to escape to Syria and avoid justice. Hudal furnished Stangl with a false passport and money. However, Stangl was later identified in South America, and he was arrested and extradited back to Germany. He was tried and convicted of crimes against humanity. Stangl was sentenced to life in prison. He died of heart failure in the Dusseldorf prison on June 28, 1971. Christian Wirth, who was an SS officer, was killed by partisans on May 26, 1944, near Trieste, Italy. Long after war's end, a former prisoner of Sobibor recognized Wagner as he walked down the street in Sao Paulo, Brazil. A short time later, Wagner's lifeless body was found with a relatively long knife buried in his chest, embedded all the way up to the hip.